Okay, so I'm at my ortho appointment. Ooh, what happened there? Ciao. I hope I'm not breaking out. But anyways, I'm talking low because, well, I'm in the doctor's office. So they're gonna let me know today whether or not I need to have surgery on my leg and what that procedure is and all that good stuff. So I guess I'll fill you guys in. This is what I'm wearing. This is what my leg is looking like today. Swelling gone down a little bit, a little something, something. I can see my dimple that I have over here, which is mad deep over here. I think that's because of all the walking this leg has been doing to substitute this leg. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Girl looks a little tired. So now I'm sitting in another doctor's office because the other place is too far out. And then they want to charge an extra $200 for an assistant. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Why can't everything be covered under insurance? So now I'm in a facility that's going to be closer to me. The other facility would have been in McKinney. And I'm sitting in this room and I've been waiting for 20 minutes now. So I'm like, what's going on? I gave them my MRI. I'm waiting for them to come in here and see me for the very first time. You would think you'd be in here a little bit quicker, or at least say hi or something. And then the lady was rude. Like, she was asking me all these questions like she was a doctor when you the assistant, honey. Okay, like you're just like a nurse or something. You know what I'm saying? You're not like the person that is supposed to be seeing me. So she's like, you know, when is this and what was that, or why are you here? Excuse me? Shouldn't that be for the doctor to be asking me? So now I'm just sitting here waiting. Literally, it is like 1:23 now, so that's 23 minutes. My appointment was at 1. They called me back at 1, and I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And I've just been sitting in this room with my leg dangling. Like, seriously, for all of that, they could have called me when they were ready to see me and took my MRI stuff back there and looked at it for 30 minutes, which I doubt they're doing because that's how long it's been now. Okay, quick update. The lady came in finally and she was like, here you go. She gave me back my MRI sheet and stuff like that. She's like, I'm not sure we're gonna take x-rays. And I told her about the other lady and I was like, she just seemed like rushed or something. Like she had a little bit of an attitude. She was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, no, don't worry about it. She was like, she's the only person here. And so I get it. And then this doctor that I'm supposed to be seeing is making his rounds. So he's literally going from person to person, and that's what's taking so long. See, it's all about perception. I was venting, but I came back to tell you the truth. All right. Okay, so the doctor came in, he explained the fracture and all that good jazz. It's like my ankle did some rotation device thingy where it rotated to the point where it broke and fractured my fibula up top by my knee. So we're gonna take x-rays and see how this goes. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, but you know what? God is with me. I'm gonna be okay. I do have a Band-Aid on. As you can see, the swelling right there. So.
Yeah, what's that for?
I did that myself, literally like 2 nights ago.
That's still a little puffy, huh?
Yeah, but that's probably because of the way he wrapped it.
Yeah, how's this feel? Is that bothering you?
No.
When I go like that, does that bother you?
I'm scared, but no.
Yeah, it feels okay. Relax.
I'm scared.
I'm not gonna torture you, I promise.
Oh, Jesus,
okay. All right, we're gonna do a little test, okay?
Okay.
Stand up for me.
Okay.
Put your weight down on your foot. How's that feel?
I don't know how to describe it. It feels
try
weird.
to kind of push off a little bit.
It feels very tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, tight in the spot where this happens. Thank you.
It's gonna feel pretty tight.
Oh God.
But it's just temporary, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna put your leg up here.
Okay. Yeah, it's healing.
I'm gonna try not to irritate it. So we're gonna stop that wrap that you're doing because that's causing more problems than it's solving, I think.
Oh, that man put it on like maybe longer, 2-3 weeks. And I just left it because I was like, okay. But then I said, let me take the boot off because I haven't really touched anything. I started taking the boot off and then I started cleaning and trying to put, you know, lotion and stuff. That is weird. Okay.
No, try to take a step.
I'm scared. Okay.
It's okay. Feels same, better, worse.
A little bit better.
Okay, good answer. All right. So let me show you your x-rays. This will make more sense.
Okay.
Were you able to put a good amount of weight on your foot for that x-ray?
I think so. I tried my best.
Okay, this is looking at your leg from the side. This is the knee up here, okay?
Okay.
This is the tibia. You see the fibula is that kind of smaller bone in the back.
Uh-huh.
See
Oh,
this?
I see that little line.
Boop, right there.
Oh,
that's your
for
fracture.
real?
Yeah, see that guy?
Oh my
That's your proximal fibula fracture. That's this thing up here, okay?
Got you.
And again, the fracture here is not as important as the kind of ligamentous injury, okay?
Okay.
So looking at your ankle joint, the best for you to see this is this here, okay?
Okay. It's
So-
like that's separated.
So if you look, you see how there's a space between these two bones?
Mm-hmm.
That's not normal. These bones should have a little bit of overlap. That implies that these ligaments are disrupted and those bones are kind of pushed out. That's why you have that sense of the ankle kind of feeling disconnected, because
Okay.
when you're trying to walk and push off, these bones aren't holding together, okay? This doesn't open up a whole lot on this side, okay? So that's good. That means that ligament, and that's kind of what your MRI shows. You have some partial tearing there, but it didn't look like it was full. Sometimes that ligament's totally pulled off, and this thing goes all the way out that way, okay? But this is definitely a Mason-Neuve fracture, okay?
Got you.
Okay, which is really a high-grade, high ankle sprain. Okay, is associated with this proximal fibula fracture. You have one more thing on your MRI. You do have a small little cartilage injury right here on the talus. Okay, that probably happened during this acute injury. They're pretty common with these type of mechanisms, and so typically in the acute setting we don't really mess with them.
Got
If I
you.
can pull this up, I'll show you.
So it's like a little chip in there.
See this guy right here? On this sequence, this is the ankle, same view. The bone should look black, all right?
Oh.
So see this little thing right here? That's a little cartilage injury and a little bit of bone marrow edema underlying it. Relatively small, again, pretty common in these acute injuries. These lateral talus osteochondral lesions, as they're called, actually tend to do pretty well without me doing much. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna stick my camera in your ankle joint. We're gonna take a look.
What?
Not today.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Surgery stuff.
Okay.
So the first thing I do is an arthroscopic surgery, and that allows me to just go evaluate that. If it looks big enough to fix, I will. I tend not to because it can delay our recovery a little bit. And that also allows me to clean up some of the scar tissue that started to form in between these two bones. Then I do an incision on the outside of the ankle. I can say it's small, it's not like that. And I go and stabilize the ligaments using a plate, which I put on the outside of the fibula. It functions like a big washer.
Plate? Oh my God.
It's tiny, it's like that big.
Okay. I know the other doctor was saying something about a tightrope.
Yep, so this is called a buttress plate, and you put 2 tight ropes through.
Oh God.
And these are like zip ties. So they have buttons on each end and really, really thick suture in between. They have a knotless mechanism, so when we deploy the button over here, I have suture that I tension down. It pulls the other button in until it stops.
So it won't be too tight or anything, right? That was my biggest worry because the guy was trying to explain it and I was just like, I'm sorry, what? So you're doing great.
Yes, we use the plate to help distribute the force from these little buttons because we do have to drill through the bone. That creates a weak point, so the plate helps reinforce that so I don't fracture your ankle. I try to put the plate where it's not going to bother you, and most of the time this one doesn't. It's pretty uncommon for me to ever have to take this out. Every once in a blue moon, people will be bugged by it, but relatively rare. Sometimes I'll do a small corollary incision here if I feel that I'm having a hard time getting this side of the tie rope all the way down on the bone. I'll do an incision just to make sure the button's sitting on the bone and not catching any of your soft tissue. These are all relatively small incisions. So after we finish, we close everything up, stitches, all that, and then I let you go into a soft dressing in a boot. You just got to keep that dressing dry for the first 2 weeks.
Oh, that's fine.
So just get a little cast bag from the drugstore to shower. We see you back after 2 weeks, get the bandages off. If the wounds look good, sutures come out, ditch the crutches, start walking.
So will I be able to wear shoes, heels?
Eventually.
Not now, of course.
Eventually. Shoe wear is going to be really a function of how stiff your ankle is and how bad your swelling is. Because it's still pretty swollen, right? And that's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. This happened 6 weeks ago, so the ankle's already starting to get pretty stiff. So we're going to minimize how much we need to protect you after surgery just to get the ankle motion going.
So do I have to do physical therapy here?
You don't have to do it here, but I think physical therapy is a good idea once we get the sutures out.
And they will know what to do.
I have a protocol for this.
Cool.
Yeah, and once we stabilize all this, I usually have to use the boot for about 2 more weeks after we get the sutures out. But at that point, if you feel comfortable going into a regular sneaker, you can.
Holy moly, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah, that is pretty fast.
And we'll check this ligament too. If it looks like it's torn enough, I will fix it. I don't think it will be, just based on your MRI and your x-rays. But we always take a look.
All right, awesome.
We do it as an outpatient, so you come and go the same day. We do put you to sleep, but it's pretty light anesthesia. I also have my anesthesiologist give you a nerve block, so a little injection, sometimes a little catheter in the side of the leg. Keeps the leg numb for 2 to 3 days, gets you through the worst of it pain-wise. When it wears off, so give you some pain medicine to go home with. Some people need a refill, that's fine. Most people are weaning off that stuff by the time I see you back here.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good one.
And go ahead and get yourself, let's stop the wrap. Just a regular sock is fine
Okay.
right now. Okay? Just keep using the boot for me.
Okay, thank you. Y'all, he's so sweet. He's so nice. So my other surgeon was suggesting this thing called a tightrope. And when I told him about the tightrope, after you heard all the, yes, as I was saying, so she came in. I do have to make the phone call in order to schedule the surgery because they got to go through my insurance, yada, 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 stuff like that. But he was super sweet, super nice. I'm glad he explained everything to me. And he's going to actually be using, well, you guys heard it already, the metal plate and stuff like that. So I don't know. All I know is I want to be able to walk. This guy is saying it's going to be about 2 weeks, and I'm okay with that. So guys, I got to get my boot on. I got to get out of here and get back home. Alright y'all, so I am back at the doctor's. Y'all saw my foot. It's looking crazy. They just took some x-rays, wanted me to put pressure on them. It is burning, y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna just wait and see what the doctor says. I was hoping for my stitches to be out today, but who knows? It's so tight. Oh my gosh.